Just a minute here before we get into the main body of this study. Drugs, the whole purpose of them are to treat symptoms and not cure you. All right? I mean, have you ever heard of somebody that took Excedrin, 5 pills of Excedrin, and that cured them and they never got a headache again? No. The drugs that are out there, Tylenol, aspirin, Excedrin, all these headache pills that are out there, they're not designed to cure you. They're merely designed to treat the symptoms. Okay, I'll give you a little analogy here. You're driving down the road and you hear your motor starting to knock in your vehicle. Thunk, 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 and you go, boy, that doesn't sound good. You pull into a garage and the mechanic comes out and he goes, oh boy, that is a problem, isn't it? Yeah. Tell you what I'm going to do. And he gets some insulation out and he covers the top of the motor. He says, don't worry, it's fireproof insulation. It's good, real good stuff. Best that money can buy. Now you go ahead and close the hood, turn the motor on. You see you can't even hear the sound anymore. Now you drive it for a while. Now eventually the insulation will wear out. You're going to hear the knocking again. Come back in again. I'm going to give you more insulation. Is that a good mechanic or a bad mechanic? That's called a doctor, medical doctor. I mean, excuse me, a bad mechanic. Okay, that's what the doctors are doing. Very few doctors will tell you how to prevent anything. They're simply interested in curing, or not, excuse me, not curing, in symptom management. That's what they're into. Why? Because there's more money in that. That mechanic that wants to sell you, continuing to sell you that insulation to cover up the sound in your motor, he is making money off the insulation. So he just created a return customer. You got to come back to him for the rest of your life. Well, that's what doctors are doing. Medical doctors, the modern medical science, if you want to call it, is a joke. All right? They ought to be ashamed of themselves. It's criminal. Why? Because they can see it in their daily practice. People are not being cured. They're coming in, they're getting worse and everything else, and yet they continue it. That's criminal, is what it is.